Dude, stuff your own blind. Hey, stuff it. Help out a little bit. Come on now. Jackie, come on. I don't know how far these geese are roosting. I didn't have time to put them to bed, but I've hunted this field quite a bit, and usually they come from like 2 miles away, so I should be good. Haven't heard anything, so we should be okay. Well, time to go park the truck and should be all set up. Well, that was a good start. That one worked perfect. I don't think they could quite see me. Oh, it's kind of hard to see in the silage field of decoys. That's why I put these black ones out here. I wish I had more because I would put out a little bit more, but dang, good start. Back. Well, he didn't see me one bit, so that's a good sign. Looked like some big honkers too. There was 3 that kind of skirted me, but this one came right into the calling. Jackie, come on. Drop. Good boy. Come here. Drop. Come here. Heel. Heel. Drop. Numero uno. There we go. Oh, those work beautiful. I've been wanting to work the right side over here, and it's harder to swing, especially when I got my ground, especially when I have my gun over here to my right on the ground. That's one thing I like about the flip open doors. It's nice to shoulder your gun and you don't have so much stuff on there, but these things are deadly, these blankets. So it's gonna catch 22. We got birds coming, buddy. We gotta get these quick. Back. Come on, Jack, come on, let's go. Come here. Come here. Back. Jack, come here. Come here. Come here. Drop it. Drop it. Come on. Kennel. I got 2 in 1 shot. I got 4 out of that. Oh, no way. This is ending up to be a pretty dang good hunt. No way. That was cool. So I only got one more to go. Jeez. They were kind of finding the side there, so I was like, oh boy, I should double up on one. Good boy, they're not seeing me at all. Back. Well, that's working out pretty dang good. I don't know why they want to hug this right side so much, but as long as I'm getting shots, I don't care. I'm getting Jackie work. Jack, come here, heel. I actually should probably be trying to shoot some bands with it being so short stubble. Back. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack, come here. Drop it. Drop. Jack, back. I think I got one more to go. Where'd that one go? Over! Shoot, that one must have got up and ran away. Yeah, come on. Oh, there it is. It ran towards me in a decoys. Hey, bring here. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. Got her 8. Oh, the sun is starting to get bad, and I think we're starting to see our shadows. And what a hunt! They worked awesome today. We were landing big groups. I mean, it was just I was a little worried about the hide, and with Jack's blind in here being up higher than mine, but we ended up getting our 8, so that's cool. I'm gonna try to get out of here so we can get out of here and maybe let them kind of get back in here. But back, over. Good boy. Right here. Come on, Jack. Right here. I still don't know how that one wounded one, I thought it might have flown away, but it came back into the spread when we were walking out. But I was like, oh boy, I always hate wounding them, but we shot pretty well. There was only just that one that was still kind of live, so couldn't ask for a better hunt. They worked awesome. I would stay around for ducks, but there's hardly any ducks right here, so and I'm probably gonna go hunt tonight for them. But I'm gonna get out of here, and there's one duck there actually, as I said that, but I don't want to waste any hunt today because then I can't shoot as much tonight if I head out. So cool hunt. And they're still wanting to dump in. Holy cow. Hopefully I can get out of here before a lot of them come back, but definitely more than I thought there was in here. I thought it was around 200 to 300. I think I've seen well over 300 today, so holy, love my corn hunts, right buddy? Hey, woo! Well, I'll kind of show you what I got going on spread wise. I ended up putting all my black silhouettes just because I didn't know how well my decoys would stick out in this kind of chopped cornfield. Sometimes they don't stick out the greatest, so got them for a visual effect. And then put some behind me. Our blinds are right over here. And then I put a bunch of feeders out front. And then I kind of kept that loose because I didn't want them to land over to the left here more. Because I knew they were coming over from there. Kind of like what they're doing right now. Put a few shells out just because it's kind of chilly. Probably didn't need to. But yeah, a bunch of feeders here. And then I put a hook right there with an arm. And I really spread it out because they were super spread out yesterday. But today I think I could have gotten a little bit closer just because of how cold it is today. It's like 45 degrees, but the hide ended up looking pretty dang good too. I had I blended it in a lot better than I thought. Some of those stalks were pretty green on the big ones that I took. But yeah, I even had my lucky Bigfoot. That was one of the first decoys I ever bought. I bought a 4-pack of them. I think I might have sold the other 3, but I wanted to keep that one. Just kind of a lucky thing, and it was the first decoy I ever bought. So kind of always remember that. That's kind of where it all started, were those Bigfoots. Since I hunt so much by myself a lot of times, I really like having these bay systems. They are just awesome for being able to carry a bunch. Like, I know I mentioned I had those Bigfoots, and they're just so clunky, and a lot of times you can only fit like 6. With some of these, I can fit like probably 8 to 10 decoys per trip in my arm. So really effective for setting up a spread, especially when you're by yourself. And I've really liked these DOAs this year. I used to run Dakotas, and they worked awesome too, but I just like the bigger size of these DOA Dominators. And it's nice to mix in those Rogue ones, but I like a bigger decoy, especially how well detailed these are too. And I mean, I've beat the heck out of it, and it's hardly like scratching at all. Some of the flocking, but most of that's kind of dirt. I might have to go and reflock, but that's any decoy, especially when you just kind of throw them in like me. I'm not gonna bag mine. I don't have the time for that when I'm hunting. And a lot of times I do my flocking myself. Like, I think I did a video on that, on how I do my flocking when I reflock my decoys. But yeah, that's pretty much any decoy you're gonna get. When you throw them in like this, you're gonna get wearing there. But I'm sure this flock will be looking good for at least 2 years. I mean, I've had it for almost a little bit more than half a year now, half a season, and they're still looking good. I was just worried about when switching to them how the paint would hold up, but they haven't dinged up one bit. So just might have to touch up the heads, but like I said, that's any kind of brand that you go with. But I'd highly recommend these Dominators. Those are one of the nicest decoys. They're they have the Dave Smiths kind of next to them at Shields, and you could almost argue that these almost look just as good. I mean, god dang, obviously they're doing the trick. But yeah, it was a pretty dang good hunt. The sun's just getting up out of the rise, and hopefully the video's not too bad for some of those later birds when the sun was up. I guess I could have sat up on the south side and kind of cross shot them, not looked in the sun, but I wasn't too worried about looking in the sun just because I was shooting at honkers and not try to identify ducks. And now I see a bunch of ducks flying. Maybe I could have shot my 6 here, but maybe I'll try to find someone to come with tonight. Because more than likely I'll probably end up hunting tonight. I don't know if I'll go to that same little pond that I hunted the other day, or go in the field that they've been using. But yeah, I'll either see you at the duck spot tonight, or I'll catch you at home and kind of give you an ending recap. Maybe I'll do a catch and cook or something like that. Well, it's been a while since I've done a catch and cook. I don't know if I've done one yet this year for hunting, but so I'll kind of show you what I do. You can do this with pheasant, deer, geese, ducks, any wild game actually. I'm just gonna do a kind of a chow mein noodle kind of stir fry deal. So what I first like to do is I like to cut up my geese, get all the fat stuff off and all that other kind of crap. And then what I use for seasoning is this Holy Voodoo Meat Church barbecue, and it is some of the best stuff especially for ducks and geese. I really like to use that for that. So I got it cut up, and I just sprinkled it a little bit on there. And should be good to go after about like 10 minutes. I'll let it sit for a bit. But yeah, then all I'm going to do is, I got 2 peppers. I'll put some jalapenos in there because I like spicy. And then I got an onion. So normally I put like broccoli and stuff in there, but I just kind of making do with what I have. And then these chow mein noodles, I'll get these cooked up. You can get them at Walmart or any kind of like Asian store and stuff. These are well-packed chow mein stir-fry noodles, so just put like 8 cups of water in there, get them boiling, and then I'll add them to that, noodles to that, and kind of get cooking. But first, what I like to do is I like to cook the vegetables first, because I don't want to cook the meat too long. I like it when those vegetables are cooked a little bit more. So, and then what also I'll add to when I cook the stir fry is this Japanese barbecue sauce. But my good buddy Chad got me on this. So he'll appreciate the shout out, because he absolutely loves this Japanese barbecue sauce, and he got me on it. So shout out to Chad for hooking me up with that, because that is just phenomenal for stir fries. So I'll get all that cut up. Got water boiling here soon, and then kind of just show you what I do. I like having a big pan for this, for the stir fry, because you have so much stuff in there. So I'll get that kind of warmed up. And then what I like to use, I just like to use cooking butter, and then like I said, I'll spray that Japanese barbecue sauce in there with the vegetables. But first I'll get the vegetables kind of chopped up, get them cooking, and then like I said, I'll add that goose breast in there. So I'll use just about like a half an onion or so. But yeah, any kind of vegetables that you like, you can just toss her in. Alright, we got all the vegetables cut up. So now we'll just throw in the noodles, and then right after the noodles, I'll throw in all the vegetables and then add the meat a little bit. Like I said, I don't like to cook the meat too long, just because wild game, you kind of want to cook it medium or medium rare even. So if you cook it too much, if you cook it too long, it gets kind of tough. So we'll just throw that in there right away, and we'll get to it. All right, we'll just add the noodles for 3 minutes, it says, and then we'll drain it and then just kind of rinse it with water. Throw in just a little bit of butter right away. Then when we add, I might throw some more butter when we add the meat in, but. All right, well, got it decently warm. We'll throw the vegetables in there. Let them cook up for a bit. Noodles are all done. Drain those and rinse them off. Yeah, these noodles are pretty dang good. Rinse them out. Cold water. Alright, got them cooking pretty decent. I'll throw in the meat. And let that cook up. Like I said, I like to season it and then just kind of let it sit for 10-15 minutes. And I'll just add some of this Japanese barbecue sauce, and I'll cook some of that in there. And you can always add it too if you feel like you need more sauce. Well, I got the heat off and it looks delicious. Woo! And there's the finished product. And I won't take a bite, but just trust me, it's good. I think it's kind of awkward watching people eat. So, but if you guys enjoy these catch and cooks, let me know in the comments, because I don't know if you guys enjoy them or not. Like I said, I've had a few comments saying that, hey, you should do a couple and see how you do it. Because most of my duck and geese, I actually grind it up and then I'll take it down to get processed for like brats and stuff and sticks. So, but again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Bye.